Hold on, I think this is happening. Oh, okay. I think we're live. Let me double check on my Facebook. If anyone else has Facebook and wants to. Yeah, we are live. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Rigel Thurston. Well, welcome all our performers and welcome all in the viewing and listening audience today. This is a usually monthly installment of our 100 Days of Songwriting open microphone event online. Can't wait till we can do this in person, and one of these days we will. 100 Days of Songwriting is a motivational and inspirational community that brings together songwriters, composers, lyricists, and producers to promote getting into the habit of writing, sharing, and growing our craft. All are welcome. It doesn't matter your race, sexual orientation, belief system, age, source of inspiration, style of music, or experience level. You have a place at 100 Days of Songwriting. You will hear me during the course of this series of performances, reminding folks that this is a great time to sign up. We're going into the next phase of our activities, and I hope that you will be inspired by the folks you're going to hear today who are members of 100 Days of Songwriting and whose pieces, for the most part, have been written during their time as part of the community. I myself have found it to be an incredibly supportive, inspiring, and inspired group of people. So if you're interested in signing up, please do so. First up today, we have Mr. Jeff Hankey. He is returning to our stage. He's actually become a regular. Jeff, thank you so much for being a foundation, a supporting column of these events. Jeff is from Jeff is from Bloomington, Minnesota. He's a singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, loves playing live and sharing his love and appreciation for music of all kinds. He plays live streams every 2 weeks on his music page at facebook.com/jeff.hanke, HANKE.music. So please enjoy him there. But first and foremost, Jeff, I'm going to bring you to the stage so all can enjoy you here. The stage, sir, is yours.
Okay. Hi, everybody. This is going to be interesting. The Pillar has 2 new songs that he hasn't played in front of people in a while. So we'll see how it goes. The first one is Playfulness of My Youth. Goes something like this here. When I first met you, I was a broken man, heartless and cynical to the core, not very capable of sustaining myself, wouldn't get up off the floor, but you made me stop running as you washed the dirt from my soul, brought me into your heart, made me feel whole, taught me to love again and to tell you the truth. You brought back the plainness of my youth. You just stated, cool as could be, still as fresh as the morning dew. You saw something in me that I just didn't see, to make love's flame spark anew. You made me stop running as you washed the dirt from my soul, brought me into your heart, made me feel whole, taught me to love again and to tell you the truth. You brought back the playfulness of my youth. I learn to love you as a human man. Holding hands, walk among the goldenrod. I'm very capable of sustaining our love. Brings me back to younger days of old. You made me stop running as you washed the dirt from my soul. Brought me into your heart, made me feel whole. Taught me to love again and to tell you the truth. You brought back the playfulness of my youth. Taught me to love again and to tell you the truth. You brought back the playfulness of my youth. So I hope you're all having a good Saturday. So far, so good for me. As Ira said, I usually do play two live streams. I'll be going live next week. I was going to do it this week, but I'm not ready to go this week. Please stop by my music page at facebook.com/jeff.hanke.music. Give me a like. I take requests from folks for doing live streams, for doing cover songs. There's times too where I'll do originals, totally original shows. Moving on to originals, this is the title cut off of my Promises and Dreams album, obviously called Promises and Dreams. Goes like this here. Hayseed kid at the Bluebird, waiting in line for the open mic. Puts his name in the songwriting hat. Those stage lights seem so bright. His parents always told him he could become what he believed. Looking so confident, feeling a bit naive. Walking down Broadway with a suitcase of promises and dreams. He met a man in a pinstripe suit who said, "Son, I'll make you a star." So he sold his soul, lost control, left with nothing but his guitar. He tried playing it smart and trusting his heart, but now he's all alone. Loved being in Nashville, but he's sadly heading home. Strolling down Broadway with a suitcase of promises and dreams. So many places he wanted to be, so many things he wanted to be, leaving with regrets. He hasn't been at his best yet. His life's wheel spins, fate slowly makes his will fall away. He leaves with determination to make it in life his own way. Met a girl at church one Sunday who'd been where he'd been too. Shared their souls and took control of the dreams they both pursued. Returning to Nashville, the town where they'll thrive. Working together to make their dreams come alive. Strolling down Broadway with a suitcase of promises and dreams. Yes, they're strolling down Broadway I mentioned the Promises and Dreams album. That should be out on my Bandcamp probably around March 1st. And I'm going to finish it out. I've got 3 songs to do here. This is a song called Cool September Night. There's another one that I haven't really done in front of people, so we'll see how that goes. Crinkle, crackle, wood fire. The only sound. You know what? I screwed that up. Let me see if I can remember. The 2 songs that I'm doing are the same. You know what? I'm going to change gears. I'm not going to do that one. It's a nice day up here in Minnesota. It's a little bit cold. So we're still going to take out the car and go for a drive. Let's do that. Woke up to the sun shining through my window. Curtains swaying gently in the breeze. I knew the day was gonna be perfect as I headed out the door with my keys. Well, I dropped down the top and fired up the engine. No destination coming, I could see. Sun-kissed face all the way to the A&W, where a pop-up burger and Ripley fancied me. Took out the car and went for a drive. Wind in my hair makes me feel alive. Life is great, living a good life. Took out the car and went for a drive. Put the pedal down and flew down the highway. Creepy blasting helps me unwind. Those red and blue lights snuck up behind me, slowed me down, put me in a bind. Took out the car and went for a drive. Wind in my hair makes me feel alive. Life is great, living a good life. Took out the car and went for a drive. Handcuffed, sitting in that squad car, watching my car go on that flatbed truck. It's all part of my new adventures. What I really need is a stroke of good luck. Well, I got myself a ticket with the court date. $500 gets my car out of impound. Threw down the money with a big old grin from ear to ear. Fired it up, I threw that hammer down. Took out the car and went for a drive. Wind in my hair makes me feel alive. Life is great, living a good life. Took out the car and went for a drive. Took out the car and went for a drive. And that's it for me, I guess.
Bravo, Jeff. That was great, man. Bear with me. I got to remove you from the spotlight. Okay. How can I do this? I guess I have to make me spotlight. All right. Thank you, Jeff. Showing us how it's done. That was great. I really appreciate that you got so many songs in your songbook now. You can just pull them out and share them with us at will. So thank you very much for doing that. We're going to change our climate now. We're going to go from the cold winds of Bloomington, Minnesota, out to the warm tropical breezes of Hilo, Hawaii, with our friend Sonia Reuter. Her hubby Martin and she live in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, and spend most winters on the Big Island of Hawaii. She's new to and excited to be part of 100 Days of Songwriting. She is a singer who started songwriting in the last year and is loving singing her own creations. Sonia, that's great. What a great endorsement for 100 Days of Songwriting. I'll shill again shamelessly. The doors are open. Please, if you're interested, sign up, check it out, see if you like it. Many of us here wrote the songs that you are going to listen to today during our participation in 100 Days of Songwriting. Sonia, I'm going to bring you to the stage, and I think you're still muted, so if you unmute, you are ready to go. Welcome, Sonia, to your first performance on 100 Days of Songwriting.
Thanks, everyone, for having me. Yeah, songwriting is pretty new to me, and actually, the two songs I'm doing today, I just wrote in the last couple weeks. So I'm actually doing a backtrack on it because I haven't quite got the guitar parts down, the chops down enough to perform. So I'm doing a backtrack with me singing. Yeah, this first one is the challenge was to write a wedding song, and I kind of came up with a different version of a wedding song. It's called Tried True in Love with You. Thought rings would be the thing to bind our love like glue, but spending each day is just as sweet. I'm tried true in love with you. Thought a day to wed completes this love that grew, but shacking up is just as sweet. I'm tried true in love with you. Life can be a three-ring circus, drama dancing round with purpose, clowns, trapeze, a fire eater. Watching with you is all the sweeter. Signed papers don't guarantee our life of two. It's time with you that's so darn sweet. I'm tried true in love with you. When all is said and all is done, we have love and we have fun. A day to wed will not complete. It's crazy good life with you. I've tried true in love with you. So tried true in love with you. Thanks. That's actually the first wedding song that I've actually, or not wedding song, the first country song I've ever written too. So that was kind of a fun thing to do, writing a country song. And the second one has quite a different vibe. It's called Hello, Baby, Hello. And I'll just... the challenge on this one was a hello song, and it kind of turned into a, asking someone out on a date, meeting someone kind of song. So here we go. I was walking down the street on a warm summer's day. There was a smile walking my way, looking so fine I had to look away. But as we passed, I heard him some lucky woman smiling to greet. Instead, this man was staring at me. And out of those lips, these words he said to me. And he said, hello, baby, baby, hello. Hello, baby, baby, hello. Now many years later and I'm walking down that street. My hair all gray, lines on my cheeks. There is that same smile heading my way. With love on his face so fine, and it's all for me. And I say, hello, baby, baby, hello. Hello, baby, baby, hello. Hello, baby, baby, hello.
Thank you, Sonia. What a great first appearance
Thank
at
you.
100 Days of Songwriting. That's
Thanks so
great.
much.
Yeah.
It was
What
really
fun.
fun to share.
That's great. Well, thank you very much. Next, we're going to follow the atmospheric river from the Big Island over to the west coast of the United States, where in Deming, Washington, Robin Walbridge is surviving a 100 and... Oh, Robin, I must have copied from a different season. This says we're surviving a 113-degree summer. I see. That was this past summer. Flooding, record snow and ice, and 2 years of flippin' COVID. She maintains her sanity by singing songs to little kids and her dog, and she misses her bandmates. Thank goodness for all of you guys, she says. I think she means us. So, Robin, I'm going to bring you to the stage, and thank you very much for performing today.
Okay, great. I'm so glad to be here. I was telling those guys in the, excuse me, I was lying in bed and I clicked on my phone and I thought that this was at noon today and within like 15 minutes. And I went, whoa, and I had to leap out of bed. So I'm kind of a little on the frog mode still, but here we go. This is a song called One Little Town. And I wrote it because I was feeling the inspiration that watching two people really be in love can give you. It can change the world around you. It can change all the world around them. So this is called One Little Town. Oh, my friends, let me tell you a story, a tale of two people so perfect together. When they finally fell into bed, it was head over heels, smack dab into each other. And their love was so warm, the entire town kicked off their blankets that night. And their love was so warm that the river rose up 2 degrees Fahrenheit. And everyone woke with a laugh and a grin. They let all the stray cats and junkyard dogs in. They collectively wondered where their good moods had been all these years. Give me a second here. They remodeled the town to resemble a garden, and they all walked around saying, begging your pardon, but didn't we meet somewhere once in a dream? And aren't all these children like peaches and cream? Do you mind if I join you while we're swimming upstream? And their love was so warm that the 7-Eleven lemon ran clean out of ice, and their love was so warm that the cats were content to ignore all the mice. And everyone shared all the food they had grown, and no one remembered that they had a cell phone. And they pondered the past, if we only had known. Oh, my friends, is it hard to believe that the universe has something sweet up her sleeve? Everything's different, but nothing has changed, except for the frowns which have been rearranged on the face of this one little town. That is one little town. That's probably my little town because there are a lot of amazing people in it. Also, it's kind of our little town, right? We have a great little town. All right, the next song I'm going to sing is called If I Fell, and it's not the Beatles song, so. And also, this also like, wait, who just went before me? Oh, also like Sonia. Sonia said she's just wrote her first country song. And I write some country songs, but I have no country band with which to perform them. So I would love that. If anyone wants to collaborate country-wise, that would be fun. This is called If I Fell. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. If I fell off my bike down a well, if I fell right off the edge of my chair, 'cause I saw you standing there, if I fell like Niagara, would you say too bad for you, or would you brave the waves and come and save me? If I fell like a star out of the sky into your backyard, would you pick me up and wish upon me every single night? Fell so far from grace, even God could not erase it. Would you hold my hand and tell me I'm all right if I fell, if I fell? If I fell apart right at my seams and lost all of my hopes and dreams, went head right over, couldn't find myself no more. If I fell upon my sword, oh, would you come to resurrect me? Would you try to reconnect me to the love we had before? If I fell like a star out of the sky into your backyard, would you pick me up and wish upon me every single night? If I felt so, shoot, I'm going to start that chorus again. If I fell like a star out of the sky into your backyard, would you pick me up and wish upon me every single night? They say that mighty oaks do fall. I'm not mighty, not at all. I'm falling like a drunken socialite. If I fell, if I fell. If I fell asleep at the wheel, had nothing left to conceal, if I landed in the deep and lived with ravens in my hair, if I fell right into place with both my hands upon your face, would you smile at me, let me keep them there? If I fell, if I fell, if I fell. If I fell, if I fell, if I fell. 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 Oh.
Bravo,
Okay.
Robin.
Those are my two. My goodness. I'm so glad to be here, and thank you guys for being so sweet and forgiving and kind and appreciative. I love it all.
Well, you're welcome and thank you. I removed you a little too early. Everyone heard you, so that's great. But they were looking at me. I now sound like Robin. Robin, thank you. Love it that, again, as with Jeff, you were able to recover. Keep going. This is a great forum for getting our music out. So thank you for performing, Robin. It's
Thank
great to have you back. Yeah, and I hope the river stays away from your house. I know it's been
Well, they
coming
made a
up.
new road, so we're hoping it
Oh,
holds. So.
good. All right. Well, I hope it holds. That's great. All right. We are now going to jump clear across the pond over to Cheltenham, Gloucestershire, United Kingdom, for Sam Wilson. He is 62 years old. He's played in bands at school and college, but has only come back to playing music and trying to write songs about 5 years ago. Sam, really looking forward to hearing your stuff. And I'm going to bring you to the stage. You, sir, are live. Thank you for being here.
Sorry, just got to remember
There
to
you
unmute it.
go. You are live, sir.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, the last time I actually played solo in front of anybody, I was 19, many years ago. But I'm going to start just with a song I wrote a couple of years ago, which is it's about wishing that you could discard your responsibilities, maybe be a bit more like a butterfly. Okay. So, did you ever wish you could break one day and emerge in a foreign land? Wriggle free of that tight skin and leave it lying in the sand. Visit only the brightest spots, drinking only from the sweetest vines. Flying over the dappled ground, living now in these heightened times. The season's gone and we're dormant in the ground, waiting for the storms and spring to come around. Did you ever wish? Did you ever wish? Did you ever wish with some stimulus you could flutter across those vines? Recreate that summer day with the snow pulled into lines. Lay down your weights and tears, be mindful if just for a while. Fly across the dappled ground, live now with a sprinkling of style. The hard time's done and you're trudging on hard ground, waiting for the next interlude where the spring can be unwound. Oh, did you ever wish? Oh, did you ever wish? Did you ever wish you could wake one day and emerge in a foreign land? Wriggle free from that tight skin and leave it lying in the sand. Visit only the brightest spots, drinking only from the sweetest vines. Flying over the dappled ground, living now in these heightened times. The season's done and we're dormant in the ground, waiting for the storms and the spring to come around. Oh, did you ever wish? Oh, did you ever did you ever wish? Thank you very much. And I've got to refer to the word. I'm laying out some paper with the words on down here because I can't remember them to this song. But right, this next song is called Three Stories, and it's about the different stories that we tell ourselves. Some good, some bad. Okay, so it goes a bit like this. I'm working on three stories and they're all intertwined. There's a story that I tell the world about how I left you behind. The second story holds lessons learned and what I'll do next time. It doesn't show my best side, so it's a full story I keep inside. In story one, well, life goes on, there's plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not quite ready to settle down, I still wanna swim but free. In story two, I'm cursing how I let you get inside my mind. I'm gonna keep it just physical with the next girl that I find. The Chinese scholar writes characters on a three-dimensional grid. The stories all have to make some sense, whichever way that they're read. And I'm struggling to keep my stories straight and keep them on the line. Story three keeps jumping the rails and tangling up in my mind. I'm working on three stories and they're all intertwined. There's a story that I tell the world about how I left you behind. The second story is a self-help mantra, stressing no regrets. The third story is a truthful one, how I wish you'd never left.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Love
very
you.
much. Thanks for listening to me.
Oh, thank you for sharing. Okay. Shameless shilling moment. So, if 100 Days of Songwriting is the pudding, our performers are the proof. Sam was willing to break his, if my math is correct, his 39-year hiatus from the stage to perform for us today. So thank you for doing that, Sam. Really appreciate it. I recognize the incredible diversity in the music that's being presented today. So many different ideas about harmony and use of language and rhythm and melody. So if anyone out there is looking for a place to feel confident and safe and supported in developing or redeveloping their skills as songwriters, this is a great place to come. I'm reminded by our founder, Rigel Thurston, that we are offering a 2-week trial to our community. You can come check us out at 100, that's 100 daysofsongwriting.com. 100daysofsongwriting.com. Next up, we have a force to be reckoned with from Charlotte, North Carolina. Mr. Louis Beeler is known as the acoustic guy. He's a singer-songwriter in the Charlotte area. When he's not writing or performing songs, he's the curator of the Tiny Stage Concert Series. It's a virtual series on YouTube. I myself have been a consumer. Thank you, Louis. I've gotten a lot of inspiration and enjoyment from the Tiny Stage series. Louis, I'm going to bring you to the stage. And it is yours, live from the Tiny Stage, Mr. Louis Beeler.
Hey, everybody. It's great to be here. All right. Today's show brought to you by 100 Days of Songwriting.
Great. Hey, Louis, a quick comment. If you could bring your mic up a little bit, I think it'll balance the guitar a little better. It's great to have you.
How's that? Is that better?
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, it's great.
Can you hear the guitar okay?
Yeah, guitar sounds great, man.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to do all collaborations today. So these are songs that I wrote with other songwriters. Most of them are in 100 Days of Songwriting. First one I wrote with a guy named Douglas Thompson, who's a local singer-songwriter here in the Charlotte area. This is called Postcard from the Dog. Someone left the gate open, and he finally made his break. He didn't know if he could make it out there. It was a chance that he just had to take. Got the mail this morning, listed bills and a catalog. In between the envelopes was a postcard from the dog. He wrote, "How are you people? Yeah, I'm doing mostly fine. Made it here, Paris, France, and met a pool named Adeline. We take walks along the river, sleep under blooming trees. It's really not so bad here if you can tolerate French fleas. Got the mail this morning, most the bills and the catalog. And in between the envelopes was a postcard from the dog. He's been gone for so long now, and we still don't know why. He didn't know if he could make it out there, but I guess he just had to try. We were mostly happy that he had found his way. When we got him, he was a street dog, just a cold and hungry stray. In our minds, we always knew that someday he would ride us. But the thing that broke our hearts was that he never did invite us. Just wrote, "How are you people? Me, I'm doing mostly fine. Made it here, Paris, France, and met a pool named Adeline. We take walks along the river, eat baguettes under blooming trees. Really not so bad here if you can tolerate French fleas. Got the mail this morning, mostly bills and a catalog. And in between the envelopes was a postcard from the dog. Yes, in between the envelopes was a postcard from the dog."
Bravo, Louis. Hey, if I were there to do it for you, I would bring your guitar down slightly and bring your voice up a little bit just to get better balance. but since I'm not there, you're going to have to be the proxy.
No problem. Appreciate the feedback. All right. This next song was a co-write with Dave Grandel. I wrote the lyrics, and Dave was inspired by him to write some music for it. So it's called "Oh Justice." Oh Justice, where did you go? It's been a while now, and it's starting to show. Oh Justice, where do you sleep? We've been missing you. These wounds are running deep. We ignored what you tried to teach. Without justice, there can be no peace. Oh Justice, we know you're blind. You know it'd be so hard to find. Oh Justice, was it something we said? Tell us you're resting. I hope you're not dead. We ignored what you tried to teach. Without justice, there can be no peace. Oh Justice, we sent you away. We took the highest bit of pay. Oh Justice, we need you back here. Your empty spot was replaced by fear. We ignored what you tried to teach. Without justice, there can be no peace. Oh Justice, what have we done? Oh Justice, what have we done? All right, thank you. All right. All right, I'm going to do this next song is a co-write with Joe Thompson. He's one of the 100 Days songwriters. This is another one I wrote the lyrics to, and Joe was nice enough to put some nice music to it. This is called Let the Squirrels Run Wild. You got squirrels in your bird feeder. Your gutters are full of leaves. Your guitar won't stay in tune, and your piano is missing keys. The toilet is overflowing, and the turkey is starting to burn. You've been taking meditation lessons, but you never seem to learn. Let the squirrels run wild, tame the thoughts inside your mind. Embrace your inner child, he's waiting there for you to find. You Now the road of life is full of potholes, and your car is off in the ditch. You could have sworn when you were young, by this time you'd be filthy rich. Well, life is a terrible housekeeper, so your dreams get covered in dust. Like an old-time radio receiver, you've got to learn to adjust. Let the squirrels run wild, tame the thoughts inside your mind. Embrace your inner child, he's waiting there for you to find. You don't need to learn what you already know. If it holds you down, just let it go. If it holds you down, just let it go. All right, thank you. All right, I'm going to finish up with one more collaboration. This is one I actually wrote with my wife. It's called Poor Man's Two-Step. The old bananas and thrift store bread. Lord, can you tell me when I finally get ahead? 'Cause I've been buying my clothes off the Goodwill rack. Yeah, it's one step forward, two steps back. Just tell my uncle I want to do this on my own. 12-hour days, my fingers to the bone. Feel my wheels spinning, and I'm not moving down that track. Yeah, it's one step forward, two steps back. Now Thursday feels like Friday, and I'm running out of time. These ends ain't ever gonna meet. And Tuesday feels like Monday, on the back of the line. Need some new shoes on my feet. When you got nothing, there's nothing left to lose. Have no green, just gives me the blues. My bank account is never in the black. Yeah, it's one step forward, two steps back. Now Thursday feels like Friday, and I'm running out of time. These ends ain't ever gonna meet. Tuesday feels like Monday, and the back of the line. Need some new shoes on my feet. The old bananas and thrift store bread. Lord, can you tell me when I finally get ahead? 'Cause I've been buying my clothes off the Goodwill rack. Yeah, it's one step forward, two steps back. I'm taking one step forward, two steps back. Oh Lord, it's one step forward, two steps back. All right, thank you.
Rock on, Lewis. Excellent. Man, I love hearing you play. I've decided I even like watching you play better. I love your technique. I learned so much just watching. Beautiful. Thank you, Lewis. Okay, we are now going to get ahead of speed up, heading west across the United States, the continental United States of America, out to San Jose, California, where our friend MJ is going to be presenting her song called Just Perfect. This is a song that she submitted it to 100 Days of Songwriting in August of last year. She's working on formally releasing the song and wants to share it with us in the meantime. MJ, I'm going to bring you to the stage. Thank you for being here. And MJ, the stage is yours.
Hi, everyone. I think I just unmuted myself. You guys can hear me?
Sure can. You're good.
Yay! So I just wanted to really quickly explain that this song is about, perfect relationships. But we all know that there isn't really a perfect relationship out there. But this is what it is here in this song. Everything is perfect, I guess, according to the person singing the song, not necessarily me. But anyway, I hope you like it. Thank you. I've got stuff going on in my throat, so all right. Thank you. His eyes are swayed blue ocean, enticing, bewitching me. Clean cut and freshly shaven, his lips are hot and tempting. In his Armani shoes, Greek got busy, intoxicating, so dashing, tall and handsome, suave of a chap. Everything is just perfect. Could he be the one who fit the shoe? Do-do-do-do-do, do-ba-do-ba-do and do-ba-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do-do, do-ba-do-ba-do and do-ba-do-do. It's such a great fun night. The flowers are lovely. The candy is such a sweet touch. The dinner so scrumptious. Dim lights added romance in the night. Strolling the avenue. The crisp air and the kiss at the end of good night. Everything is just perfect. I think he is the one who fit the shoe. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-ba-do-ba-do and do-ba-do-do. Do-ba-do-ba-do and do-ba-do-do. Many nights I wish for you. Oh, those nights I dreamed of you. Thought you're only a fantasy. You are so good to me. You hold me and squeeze me, feel me and kiss me, love me and take me higher. Yeah. He's so sweet and gentle and buys me Tiffany blings. So good to my lovely family and laugh with my dear friends too. Attentive and puts me first every day. After Almighty One, trips to Paris, clever conversations and affairs, sincere kindness, real integrity. This noble man of all heart I chose for me. Da-do-do-do-do. Do ba do ba do and do ba do do. Yeah. Da do do dway dway. Everything is just perfect, and I know he's the one who fit the shoes. Yeah.
Bravo, MJ. Great. Can't wait to hear the finished product when you put it out.
Thank you so much. I just wanted to also say that Rigel was the one who provided the music. So thank you so much, Rigel. Thank you, everyone. Sorry.
Great. Thank you, MJ.
Thank you.
All right. And bring back the spotlight. We are going to continue our westward travel. MJ has now given us enough velocity. We are going to skip like a stone across the Pacific Ocean to Wellington, New Zealand, where Morena, who is a multidisciplined artist who writes and shares music for self-expression and personal growth, is going to share her music with us and close out the show. Morena, I'm bringing you up. And you are live. Great to have you back.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, it sounds like we're getting mostly left channel and pretty quiet.
Oh, interesting. I don't know how I can change that.
Well, left is as good as any. I can hear that way.
Okay. All right. I have a couple songs. Can you hear the piano?
Yes, entertainingly, the piano is right channel and your voice is left. This is like a 1960s.
Hang on, let me do a thing.
Yeah.
I think I have a funny feeling. How's that?
Perfect. Excellent.
All right. Okay. Hero in the dark, lifting me up, breaking chains apart. Hero in the dark, hero in the day. Clearing the way, making it straight. Hero in the day. Nobody watching, nobody hearing the saving of me, nobody knowing, nobody knowing the saving of me. It's just for me. Hero in the night, casting a light, healing my sight. Hero in the night, nobody watching, nobody hearing the saving of me, nobody knowing, for me. There we go. Okay. So yesterday, I put aside some time to practice, and it was just kind of a weird day. I came home from being out, and there was some smoke on the hills across the valley. I live on the hill on the other side, and then it started getting out of control. And then the helicopters come out with the monsoon buckets, and there's just this huge bushfire on the hill, and it's still going now. There's still helicopters out there, and it's nearly been a full day now, and so I ended up writing a song, as you do. So I'm really hopeful that I remember how this goes, because it is very brand new. It doesn't even have a name yet. If you think of one, let me know. Looking out of my window, I see pain. Look across to my mother, she's in pain. She's in pain. If I do nothing but watch here, what a shame. If I leave her to die here, I'm to blame. I'm to blame. Saturated red horizon is growing wild. something like that. Thank you very much.
Lovely. Thank you, Morena. Do you have anything else, or shall I take the spotlight back?
That's me.
Okay. Thank you. Well, we had some new music today from a variety of artists. We had some new artists up on stage. I would say this is a banner day, and I think we had a record number of performers. So I'm feeling pretty good about the show. Hey, one more invitation to those out there who may not be part of 100 Days of Songwriting. Again, we're offering a 2-week trial period. I hope that what you experienced today is a fair expression of the kind of support, the kind of creativity, the kind of bravery that we all help each other to develop and present. So, thank you all. Stay well. And we will hold another one of these events soon, hopefully in about a month. So please keep your eye open. And thank you all performers. Thank you so much for showing up and bringing what you brought and sharing with everyone. Stay well all. See you.